He wrecked out, Rick.
Washington County, Arkansas police observed Salima Akhter operating a vehicle with a malfunctioning taillight on Interstate 49. When a stop was initiated, she failed to comply and continued driving for several miles despite emergency signals.
I'm fixing the TBI.
Confirming you're about the TBI.
10-4, wait for it, man.
10-4, would you like to know?
Yeah, go ahead.
All units know 1063-022.
Determining the vehicle was not going to stop, a unit closed in and executed a TVI maneuver, bringing the vehicle to a stop on the roadway.
Get out of the car! Open your door. Get out. Get out. Put your car in park. Put the brake. Put your car in park.
The suspect was taken into custody and transported to a detention facility, facing charges of fleeing by vehicle, unsafe driving, and violations related to vehicle lighting. Arkansas, November 5th, 2024. While on patrol along US 61 near Luxora, a unit observed a black Honda traveling at 70 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone and initiated a traffic stop. During the stop, the driver, identified as Edwin Vasquez, suddenly left the position and continued southbound, leading to a pursuit.
AYX 12W, it's going to be a dark colored passenger car. Can you tell what it is?
Okay. Thank you. I'll be right back.
All right. 30, no, we're on 1037.
The trailing unit quickly closed in and performed a TVI from the side, causing the vehicle to leave the roadway and come to a stop in an open area beside the road.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Hands up! Get on the ground. Face down on the ground. Face down on the ground right now. Hands behind your back.
Vasquez then exited the vehicle as instructed and was taken into control at the scene. He was transported to a detention facility and faces charges in accordance with regulations. Little Rock, Arkansas. February 20th, 2023, police observed Lonnie Mitchell Jr. driving a Dodge Challenger with expired registration on Interstate 630. During the stop, he provided false information and suddenly accelerated away from the scene.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Trooper McCord with Arkansas State Police. Pulled you over. Sorry, my mic. Your tags are expired. You're driving continuously in the left lane, and in Arkansas that's illegal, okay, unless you're passing somebody. So those were the only two reasons I pulled you over. And I saw that you had your phone in your hand, which is considered distracted driving. So you got your license on you. Did you just take your seatbelt off? You are the third person I've seen today with fake pee in their glove box. Or you could just not do drugs. You know, that might help too. Yeah. You don't know where your ID is?
No, I'm really headed to my bank.
Okay. You have insurance on your vehicle? That's your registration.
My partner.
Alright. While you look for that, or can you stop doing that for just a second? I need you to write your first name, your last name, and your date of birth, and then you can go back to looking for it, and I'll be right back, okay? Yeah, that's good. Josh Miller. And then your birthday is 6/28/96. All right, keep looking for that insurance.
Near the John Barrow area, the vehicle traveled erratically, spun on its own, and left the roadway, coming to a stop near a wooded area.
Hey, get on the ground! I'm 3600, one on foot. John Barrow. Get on the fucking ground!
Hold your traffic sign. I'm 36. I won't run no foot.
Mitchell exited and fled on foot but was pursued and taken into custody. A search revealed pills suspected to be oxycodone. The suspect faces charges of fleeing, providing false information, and multiple related violations. Jacksonville, Arkansas. May 21st, 2023, police took over a pursuit from Jacksonville involving a Mustang without a license plate. The vehicle entered US 67 at speeds exceeding 110 miles per hour, then merged onto Interstate 40 and continued through heavy traffic.
37 southbound, approaching the 3. There's 5. Approaching out of 22. I'm not trying to take Northfield, but it's flipped around. I'm going to stay eastbound in case they go 40. That's good right there. Right here on your right. Did you advise the correct endpoint? I believe they're catching the PDSD.
Okay, looks like they're coming up to the 20. Okay, can I change this one? What that vehicle want to do?
Here, please. Approaching 40 westbound, approaching 30.
At an appropriate moment, a unit moved alongside and executed a pit maneuver, slowing the vehicle in the inside lane. Immediately after, an additional contact from the rear was applied to lock movement and bring the vehicle to a stop. The driver was removed from the vehicle, placed in handcuffs, and turned over to the Jacksonville Police Department for further handling. Atkins, Arkansas, March 23, 2023. Police observed Bryson Coleman driving a Jeep Wrangler with Micaiah Coleman as a passenger, exceeding 100 miles per hour on Interstate 40. When a stop was initiated, he failed to comply. Continued accelerating, weaving through lanes, repeatedly using the shoulder to pass vehicles, and exited onto State Highway 105.
Clarksville showed me 1037. That's an 88 eastbound. Silver Jeep 945 X-ray David Mary.
10-4-9-21.
J3 Clarksville 10-4. 11, what's the traffic light, your speed, and reason for stop?
107 right now. Traffic's medium, not too bad.
Your original reason for stop?
Speeding of about 110 miles an hour. He's starting to drive pretty crazy. Is there anybody east of me?
Yeah, get J22, J21 down Hill County.
10-4. Clarksville, he's still passing on the shoulder. If I get a chance, I'm going to pit him out.
10-4, just be advised, Polk County has been advised A4 is at Atkins exit, so asking if you want to fight.
Traffic's still pretty heavy now that we're coming up on Atkins. I wouldn't say heavy, but it's heavier now. Stand by. Well, he wrecked out, but he's back on the road. We're passing Oakland Cemetery.
10.
miles an hour. 105 north, traffic light.
We have one.
Jake 21 Clark's bombing out that way just in case he comes back south.
Okay.
Hector PD made aware. 33 Clark's bombing there, 10 miles.
Okay.
13 dispatch, I don't know if you copy, but I'm here at the 164 East 105 North intersection. You got sticks.
Coming up on 326, still speeds of 90 plus. I'm at 100 right now. Traffic still light.
Okay.
13 dispatch, that's negative. J3 Cook County, does Hector or somebody north of J11 have spikes or anything that can get set up in the safe location? Hector unit, spikes. Forward dispatch, we did on. 10-4, take their apologies, I don't think we have anybody north of with spikes. Okay.
At a curve near Ringo Lane, the vehicle failed to maintain its path, left the roadway, and collided with roadside trees.
10-4, 105 north still. He wrecked out just past the curve, around. Stand by. He's running off foot eastbound.
Get out of the car now! Get out of the car! Now! Get out of the car! I ain't even playing with you! Get out of the damn car! Now! Get out of the car!
Bryson Coleman exited and fled on foot, but was later identified and taken into custody. The passenger was controlled at the scene, and a search of the vehicle revealed marijuana and related paraphernalia. The suspect faces charges of fleeing by vehicle, fleeing on foot, possession of controlled substances, and multiple traffic violations. Arkansas, July 6, 2024. Police observed an orange Dodge Charger traveling at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour on Highway 79. After merging onto Interstate 40 eastbound, the vehicle continued moving despite the deployment of spike strips.
Oh, shit. Alright, I had to run off in the ditch to avoid a car. I'm back on the road.
The Hughes officer in a spike. He's fixing the load and he got hit there.
Let them know I'm coming up behind them. State police is behind you. State police is behind you. I am primary.
Upon closing in near the 281-mile marker, the trailing unit executed a pit, causing the vehicle to rotate, strike a barrier, and come to a stop on the roadway.
TV off.
TV off.
There we go. That'll work. Get out of the way.
A female passenger was taken into control at the scene, while the driver exited and fled on foot. Items recovered included suspected narcotics and related paraphernalia. The passenger was later identified and faces charges including obstruction, possession of controlled substances, drug paraphernalia, and possession of instruments of crime. Arkansas, January 27, 2023. Police pursued Donovan Shackelford after the vehicle was identified as stolen. Upon entering Interstate 30 eastbound, the vehicle accelerated to approximately 120 miles per hour and continued at high speed.
On 30 eastbound, 2 to 100, light traffic.
Shortly after entering the highway, the trailing unit executed a pit, causing the vehicle to rotate and collide with the center median.
Hit.
Copy that. They can look up here at 7 o'clock. What's that like this?
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Lay down! Lay down! Get on! I give up, sorry! I'm sorry! I give up! I'm so sorry!
Got him? You got him done?
Yeah. I'm so sorry, y'all! I'm sorry, y'all!
Shackelford exited the vehicle and fled on foot but was quickly taken into control. The passenger was also detained at the scene. Charges include unauthorized use of property, forgery, commercial burglary, theft of property, possession of controlled substances, and fleeing by vehicle. North Little Rock, Arkansas. February 22nd, 2024 Lease observed a Ford Explorer without insurance traveling on Interstate 40. When a stop was initiated, the driver failed to comply, accelerated through city streets, and entered a highway ramp. While traveling on Pike Avenue, the vehicle used the left shoulder to pass traffic. A TVI maneuver was executed, causing the vehicle to leave the roadway and come to a stop.
TV on. TV on.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
The driver abandoned the vehicle and fled uphill before escaping. A search revealed a loaded Glock handgun, marijuana, and related paraphernalia. The individual was later identified as Jesse Franks, who had a suspended license. Little Rock, Arkansas trooper Shoemate observed a black Chevy SUV that failed to comply with a stop command. The vehicle accelerated through city streets, exceeded 100 miles per hour, and repeatedly attempted to evade units following behind.
Adam, before we go to about 10:25.
Speed's 90 right now. Just threw something out the window. Unsuccessful hit. Continuing down 367.
Multiple intervention attempts were made without success. At an appropriate moment, a decisive pit maneuver caused the SUV to leave the roadway, enter a ditch, and overturn, bringing the pursuit to an end.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
We can't see this right side, so let's make entry over here on this.
All right.
Let's try calling out.
Driver!
Do you know how many occupants there are?
No, I don't know. Okay. Driver, if you can hear me, try and get out the right side. Show me both hands.
I got the other hand. He's got a wallet in his. I got.
The driver was instructed to exit from the overturned vehicle and was taken under control at the scene. The incident was handled according to procedure. Erdem, Pulaski County, Arkansas, April 8, 2023. While handling a crash on Interstate 530, police observed David R. Stanley driving a Dodge pickup that stopped in the lane and then left the area. When instructed to stop, he returned to the vehicle and accelerated away, forcing units to follow.
Hey! 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 Stop! Hey! Hey!
I'm 1037, 530 north, coming up on the 3.
1063 for Hannah 41, 530 northbound for 3, 1037.
6 Rock there.
Traffic slide, speeds 87, unreadable license plate on a red pickup truck. He stopped out with our crash. He's related to the subject that's 1025. I believe he's also 1025.
Due to safety concerns, a unit closed in and executed a TVI maneuver, causing the vehicle to rotate, leave the roadway, and come to a stop in a wooded area along the roadside.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
Stanley initially failed to comply and was later taken under control. He showed signs of alcohol use and was transported for medical evaluation. The suspect faces charges of fleeing by vehicle, driving under the influence, resisting, and multiple related violations. Arkansas, November 2nd, 2024. Police observed Alfred Prince operating a white van traveling southbound on Interstate 49 during an ongoing pursuit. Units behind had activated lights and sirens while following the vehicle. As units closed in, the primary unit performed a TVI, causing the vehicle to leave the roadway and come to a stop.
TBI.
Prince was removed from the vehicle, received medical assistance at the scene, and was taken into control for handling in accordance with regulations. Arkansas, April 16th, 2022. While on duty along Interstate 430, police initiated a traffic stop on Naeem Holloway. The vehicle initially pulled over, but as the unit approached, the driver suddenly accelerated away, fleeing northbound at speeds reaching approximately 110 miles per hour.
Rock Academy, T-1052, number 22, coming back on a 20 self-light, Chevy Malibu. You're taking off, hold down on 430. Right on 18, 430 north. Passing 110.
Due to the safety risk posed to surrounding traffic, the trailing unit executed a pit, causing the vehicle to lose control, rotate, and slide off the roadway before coming to a stop along the shoulder.
I pitted out just before Colonel Glenn. 13's out with it. Hey, just before Colonel Glenn.
Show me your fucking hand! Both of you! I don't care! Get on crap!
Holloway was safely taken into control at the scene. Officers recovered a rifle along with suspected narcotics. Charges include no insurance, speeding, no driver's license, fleeing by vehicle, endangering a minor, possession of controlled substances with intent to distribute, and reckless driving. Arkansas Michael Jackson was observed by police operating a vehicle traveling the wrong way on a highway, driving against traffic and failing to comply with a stop signal despite units behind activating lights and sirens.
Trying to get him stopped.
No, he's not stopping. He's going to walk in traffic.
Hey, keep the road distance, 22.
He's been greased on it.
Left side there. Yeah, he's doing moving.
We're about to stop here. Acknowledge. Not sure what's going on.
Section like TBI was clear. Section like TBI was clear.
Yeah, go ahead.
Due to the immediate danger posed as the vehicle continued in the wrong lane and endangered oncoming traffic, police performed a TVI, causing the vehicle to lose stability, rotate, and come to a stop on the roadway.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, so if I'm not trying for the...
Hands up! Hey! Get out of the car. Get out of the car. What's going on, man? You all right?
Jackson was then taken into control and transported to a detention facility. Charges include driving while intoxicated, refusal to submit to a breath test, reckless driving, felony fleeing, and driving the wrong way. Desha County, Arkansas police took over a pursuit from Arkansas County involving a Nissan Rogue. The vehicle traveled south on US 165. then diverted onto state routes, repeatedly changing direction as it approached the Gould area.
E5 to Lincoln 5, if you would go ahead and just keep us updated on location. Correction, Arkansas County, Unit 5. We're pulling into Gould now, approaching the highway. South left on 55. I got Lincoln 14 supposed to be heading that way. He is supposed to go. I'm on my way. I'm hitting Broken Arrow Road right now.
Due to safety concerns, multiple intervention attempts were made without stopping the vehicle. On State Highway 114, a decisive pit maneuver caused the vehicle to leave the roadway and come to a stop.
Pit Pamela.
The driver surrendered at the scene and was turned over to local authorities. The vehicle was towed with front-end damage.
State second primary.
Little Rock. Arkansas police took over a pursuit from the Little Rock Police Department involving Jabron Lewis driving a reported stolen vehicle. The vehicle was traveling on Stanton Road toward Baseline and failed to comply with a stop signal.
.47 Elder Rock. I'm trying to catch up to him. I'm right behind him. We're still southbound on Stanton, about Regina Circle, 45 miles an hour. You got to stay. I think I'm going to make it up here a little around. We're still southbound on Stanton. Speeds are about 60 miles an hour. Be approaching Baseline here shortly. Literally, when you're around.
As an opening appeared on the roadway, the lead unit closed in and executed a TVI maneuver, bringing the vehicle to a stop in the lane.
State second primary. That's down on Baseline. Baseline is down. TVI. That's down on Baseline. Right now, G, front skirt right southbound behind the Dollar General.
Get down on attention! Get down on attention! Get down on attention! Get down! Get down! Get down on your face! Get down on your face now! Get down on your face now! I'll shoot you! Get down! Do not move!
Both occupants fled on foot. The passenger was taken under control shortly after, and Jabron Lewis was apprehended. The suspect faces charges related to a stolen vehicle, fleeing, and criminal mischief. Sherwood, Arkansas. October 2nd, 2024. Derek Turner was pursued after failing to comply with a stop command. The vehicle exited US 67 and continued traveling on a frontage road.
11, we're taking 11B. We got a truck running.
Taking 11 southbound.
Okay, we're taking 11B. You're going south.
Initial intervention efforts were unsuccessful. A second TVI maneuver was executed, causing the vehicle to rotate and come to a stop on the roadway.
ASB, hit him.
Turner surrendered at the scene and faces charges of driving under the influence, fleeing, unsafe driving, no insurance, and operating a vehicle with a suspended license. Arkansas, August 8th, 2024. Police received an ongoing pursuit on Highway 102 as Kimberly Andre Johnson operated a vehicle at high speed, with hazard lights activated, repeatedly weaving across lanes. Despite the deployment of spike strips that disabled multiple tires, the vehicle continued moving through residential areas and attempted to evade control.
Hitting E Street, we were at 30 miles an hour. He's running on 3 flats right now. Copy, we're looking for still going. North on 59.
After multiple unsuccessful attempts, units moved in simultaneously and pinned the vehicle from multiple directions, forcing it to stop on the roadway.
Somebody parked directly in front of it. She's fully blocked in. She's still burning her tires off. It's gonna be a female. Crossfire, one crossfire.
We'll start fire up here. We're at Main and 102.
Johnson was removed from the vehicle and handled according to procedure. Charges include felony fleeing, reckless driving, driving with a suspended license, speeding, refusal to submit to arrest, driving left of center, and use of the center turn lane. Arkansas, September 30th, 2024. A pursuit was observed on US 49 as an orange Dodge Charger traveled northbound at approximately 60 miles per hour. Despite units behind activating lights and sirens, the vehicle did not slow and continued forward. Once close enough, a unit performed a TVI, causing the vehicle to lose control, spin, and leave the roadway before coming to a stop on the shoulder.
Stop! Turn around. Go to your knees. Anybody else in the car?
Yeah, he got one in the passenger side. He's got his hands up.
2 occupants were quickly taken into control at the scene. Items discarded during the movement were recovered, including suspected narcotics and related paraphernalia, and the incident was handled in accordance with regulations.
Keep an eye on him, okay?
Arkansas, December 7th, 2024. Police observed Brian Chavez Castillo operating a Chevrolet Malibu at 80 miles per hour in a 60 mile per hour zone on Interstate 30. When signaled to stop, the vehicle exited the highway, repeatedly changed directions through city streets, and showed no indication of stopping.
East at the 152. We just got off on the 152. Arkansas Avenue Edwards 72 Lincoln. ABP 72L. I am 1037.
We're on 2 by that session. Our 56 number.
Coming back out on the light. Light traffic, speed, right back. See, that's on scene.
We're looking for the airport.
Due to the risk posed as the vehicle continued through multiple intersections, the trailing unit performed a TVA, causing the vehicle to lose control and come to a stop.
TBI.
Hey, show me your fucking hands! Show me your hands now! Get out! Get out now! Get out! Turn around!
What's going on?
Everybody else put their hands up! Everybody else put
Castillo and a passenger were taken into control at the scene. Charges include no driver's license, reckless driving, speeding, and felony fleeing. S15. Arkansas, December 22nd, 2023. Patrick Bradley was identified by police during an ongoing pursuit as the vehicle transitioned from Interstate 30 to Interstate 530 before exiting onto Pratt Road. A unit then closed in and assumed the primary role as the vehicle continued along Ironton Road with no indication of stopping.
Little Rock, I'm primary. We are eastbound on Ironton. Break 15, get up here and says I can. I want 50.
Okay, both behind you, good. Copy primary eastbound on Ironton.
During attempts to conduct a TVI, the vehicle repeatedly braked to evade. On a subsequent approach, the vehicle lost control, left the roadway, and came to a stop in a ditch on the right side.
Well, he just did it to himself. Show me your hands! Do it now!
Bradley exited the vehicle and was taken into control at the scene. He was later turned over to the appropriate unit for handling in accordance with regulations. Arkansas, January 14th, 2025. Police observed Kelvin Street operating a Chevrolet Silverado at 87 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone on Interstate 40. When signaled to stop, the vehicle accelerated away, repeatedly changing lanes and overtaking vehicles ahead. The trailing unit performed a TVI, causing the vehicle to lose the ability to continue moving and come to a stop on the roadway.
Show me your hand! Show me your hand! Both hands! Both hands! Show me your hand! Do not drop your hands again! I will shoot you!
Street was taken into control at the scene. Charges include fleeing, speeding, reckless driving, driving with a suspended license, second offense driving while intoxicated, violation of an ignition interlock device, and possession of an open container of alcohol in the vehicle. Arkansas, September 7th, 2023. Police observed Michael Dwayne White operating a Nissan Altima exhibiting erratic driving on Interstate 630. When signaled to stop, the vehicle accelerated away, and during the pursuit, a passenger discarded bags containing suspected narcotics from the vehicle.
Reason to stop careless is prohibited. Get your baggage out at 4:31.
Copy, your baggage out at 4:31. Drivers on there.
South on there. Passing and turning. Traffic is live right at 28th Street right now. To the left, everybody.
As the pursuit continued across multiple roadways, the vehicle ran several red lights and reached speeds of approximately 105 miles per hour. It then came to a sudden stop, and the driver exited and fled on foot into a wooded area.
Black belt, white shirt, blue shorts.
Black belt, white shirt.
The driver was later identified through documents left in the vehicle. He faces charges including fleeing by vehicle, fleeing on foot, tampering with evidence, multiple red light violations, no insurance, no driver's license, and unsafe vehicle operation.